going on? What's up? What's up? I am here just to chit chat a little bit, headed out, and I want to just tell you a little bit about my story and why I started YouTube, okay? And I started YouTube in my 50s. Just keep it real, you know? Let YouTube do what it does. It's notifying you guys that I am live. So that usually takes a minute or so. But I wanted to tell you why I started my channel in my 50s, why I'm so passionate about everyone starting a YouTube channel. And let's just get right into it. So I have three channels actually. So I have this channel. I have another one called Notary Life with Kimmi. That's my principal channel that I live off of and make all my major moves. And then I have this one, Kreators Klub, and I have another one with my husband called Life with Kimmi and Jeff, okay? So I have three. But the reason I started doing YouTube in the first place was I had something to say. I had something to say, and each of you have something to say too. What do I mean by that? So I was watching and learning my craft and on my other channel, and I'm like, you know what? Okay, I like how she said that. Okay, cool. I like how he said that. Okay, but they're still missing something, or they were not giving everything the full story of what I needed to know. So I told my husband, I was like, you know what? I want to start a YouTube channel. He was like, oh no, nope, not, nope, 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 and no. So we're in our 50s, as I stated, and he was like, no go. We are not doing that. Why? He was really concerned that I would not be able to handle maybe rejection from the people, you know. People are so critical on YouTube. And he was just like, no. So my husband and I never really go back and forth about something. If he says no, which is rare, when he says no, it's for a reason. And I do think about it whenever he says no. But in this case, I could not let it go. I couldn't let it go. I kept saying, I have got to share this story with people. I have got to tell them what I know about this business. So we went back and forth for about 4 months. Hey, welcome. We went back and forth for about 4 months. And finally, he was like, okay, fine. Okay, fine. So we put some parameters in play. But I started my YouTube channel because I had something to say. And I know you have something to say too. Whatever that may be. Whatever that may be. Hey, Great Boogie, what's up? Yeah, whatever that may be. You have something to say. You have something you want to teach somebody. There is something that people are always asking you. Somebody may say, girl, how you bake them chocolate chip cookies? Or how do you do that pound cake? Or how do you cut your lawn so nicely? Or how do you keep your house so clean? How do you care for your kids? How do you do homeschool? There's something that people are asking you all the time that you are an expert in. It may be that you just retired and now you want to share that journey. You may travel. So there's something there that you want to talk about. Hey guys, welcome everybody. Good morning. There's something that you can share. Oh, excuse me. This is live. There is something that you are knowledgeable about that you want to share this information with people. Gray Boogie says, I started my channel because I need a reason to keep my mind busy from my mental health. Yes, and I'm so glad you mentioned that too. That might be another reason you start a YouTube channel. In the case of my husband, we had a lot of grief, both of us. We've lost a lot of parents, and hey, Jose, we've lost parents and siblings and all kind of stuff, right? And we, on our other channel, that's what he said is kind of therapeutic. He's not one for the camera, so you'll see him on here occasionally. He does some of my editing and all of that, but YouTube can be good for your mental health. It can, because you can share your stories, your grief. Grief channels do very well, Gray Boogie, too, just so you know. And I'm not saying exploit that or exploit your mental health, but it can help you to be able to get things out of your mind and to share it with other people. You would be surprised at the number of people that don't have anybody to talk to. So that's another reason why I love my YouTube channels. I love all of them. I love all of my channels. James says, oh, hold on one second. Gray Boogie says, my dad was an addict and mentally abused me and my sister, and we both started one, and I post about how I feel. Yeah, and there's somebody else going out there going through the same exact thing that you're going through. That's one thing I found about YouTube too. You may think, oh, it's just me. It's not. And everybody don't have the voice. So if you have a voice and you have a story, which we all have a story. If you lived 5 seconds on this earth, you got a story. You need to share it with somebody, you know, and you can be careful about how much you share. you don't have to share everything. You don't have to share everything. So that was something my husband was concerned about too, because I'm an all or nothing kind of person. Thank you guys for the likes and subscribe if you're not. I'm an all or nothing kind of person, so I'm pretty open. He was worried about how much I'm gonna share. But again, so I'm gonna tell you some of the benefits I've had. Let me get James's comment. James says, I started my channel to help my family. Now I have almost 5,000 subs. Let's go, James. We are celebrating, okay? Let's go, James. Gray Boogie says, can you check mine out and tell me how you feel about it? Oh, I wish, yeah, drop it in the chat. I'm trying to go live on my laptop in the future. That way I can check out the channel for you and do some channel reviews. Yes. That is my goal. Hold on 1 second. Let me just cut that off. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to try to go live. When I do go live with my laptop, so in the future I can look at your channels and I can share it if you don't mind. And we can examine them together because I'm really good at channel reviews too. So, but yes, drop it here and we can follow and I will check it out for you, okay? So subscribe if you're not. But some of the ways that I've been able to monetize my YouTube channel, okay? These are many, okay? One thought from me saying, from taking it from here to telling my husband, no, I got something to say, equals dollar signs, okay? So this is all the stuff I've been able to do. My YouTube channel is monetized. Not this channel, my other channel I told you about. This one I'm working on. But it is monetized, okay? I also have channel memberships over there. So that means I have value in some videos that I only let members watch on YouTube. I charge them $9.99 per month. That's a 70-30 split with YouTube. So I get like $6, $7 for that. They pay 10 and it's all good. Every little bit helps. So I get monetize the channel. I have channel memberships, right? Even when I'm live, guys, when I'm live, I turn on the feature where people can give you like a donation, like a cash thing. I didn't want to do that because I don't charge my YouTube people for looking at stuff. I didn't, but now I do. And I have people super chats. So I have people that leave me super chats. They leave me like $2, $3. So it all adds up. It all adds up. So I have people doing that. So that's actually 3 streams right there on YouTube. So from the information that I put on YouTube, and people are like, you know what? Can you be my mentor? Can you be my mentor? I was like, nah, because in my industry, being your mentor meant, can you just do the work for me? And I wasn't getting ready to do that. So, but I thought about it for years. And I had a couple of people I was working with. And I said, how can we make this mentorship work where it's beneficial for the client and for me? So people find me on YouTube. They ask me to be their mentor. And I actually have a mentorship program. I have courses, okay? I also have, hold on 1 second. So, hey, Empress. So, yeah, we don't ask for money here, okay? We're going to remove that comment. I'm sorry, huh? Yeah, we're going to remove that comment. So, I put on Super Chats because people know me, they trust me. And if they want to leave me something, they can, okay? But we don't just allow people to ask for money on the channel. Sorry about that. So anyway, like I was saying, so additional streams of income. So I have my ebooks, okay? I have, 50-something ebooks that I've written, okay? I'll give you a little trick on that ebook too. You can write one and maybe it can cover multiple things, okay? For example, it may be how to bake a chocolate chip cookie. The next one may be how to do an oatmeal raisin cookie. So that's 2 separate books right there. Different variations, okay? So your girl know business, all right? So next, let's keep going. So I have my ebooks and I have my courses. I sell individual courses. So you may not want to join my mentorship. You may not want to watch it on YouTube, but I have memberships. Do you think I should do a membership? You could eventually, Gray Boogie. You can. So the membership would work like this. So that's why I created the Creators Klub, just FYI. And I do have courses on all of this. You can check them out. I'm going to leave y'all coupon code. It's WIN2025, okay? And I have all these courses, but I always will answer your question here. So I have a course over there, how to start a mentorship, a membership. So when it comes to a membership, yes, you can, but you just want to make sure you bring the value. We meet every single week in our membership, every single week. So you can start a grief membership. You can start, it could be a group of people. It could be, the membership could be about anything. It could be a group of people that like stamps. Y'all all like saving stamps. That could be a membership, okay? You all like to cut your grass and you're very passionate about that. That could be a membership. So the membership is all about bringing a community together of people that are like-minded who want to talk about what you want to talk about, basically. And you got to deliver those. In my membership, I offer courses, and then I also have the actual live component where we have workshops every single week. It's only for an hour. I do a little teaching. Me and my team, we do like 15 minutes of teaching, and then we open it up for the people to, we open it up for the people to ask their questions. So people struggling with mental health, yeah, you could. You want to be crystal clear that you're not a doctor, so you want to make sure you have your disclaimers in place, okay? When you're dealing with mental health, when you're dealing with workouts and health and anything like that, you always want to make sure I have disclaimers on my stuff. And I'm not even doing that type of work. So you want to make sure you have your disclaimers in place, okay? But yeah, you can definitely do mental health community. There are people that want a safe space. It may be a group of women that's over 50, just want to talk about women stuff, or men over 50 just want to talk about men stuff. So there are many ways to maximize. So also I have a podcast, okay? That's why I created, again, the Kreators Klub, because I do all these things. I can teach you how to do it too. And the main point is all of this started from my YouTube channel. So most people want to come on, and I've been watching what they're looking at out there, because you always look and see what other people are doing. And I'm looking and watch what people, and I got more products, so I'll tell you about that in a minute. All from one YouTube channel, okay? This is all from one YouTube channel. People are really interested in clickbait videos. How can I get 4,000 watch hours in one day? Yeah, you won't find that here on this channel. But what you will find here is you're going to find a good foundation, a concrete foundation to grow your YouTube channel, to be a boss with your YouTube channel. I'm not all about clicks, okay? Clicks don't equal money. Clicks don't equal money. Views don't equal money. What equal money is the content that you provide to the people. Is it life-changing? Are they going to get results? That's what sells, okay? So you won't find over here, get 5,000 watch hours in 2 minutes. No. So if you really want to grow a whole business around your YouTube channel, and you really want to maximize the content that you're putting out, this is the place to be. Okay, so also more products. What else do I sell because of my one decision to do a YouTube channel? Content should be equaling money, guys. I see a lot of my friends, they post stuff. They post some nice videos. They posting their food, their restaurant, their travel. Ain't making a dime from it. Why? I don't do nothing. If it don't make money, it don't make sense. Okay? If it don't make money, it don't make sense. Let me say that again for the people in the back. If it don't make money, it don't make sense. So why are you posting all the time? Your content is not equaling anything. You just posting for the fun of it. Girl, look at my hair. Look at my nails. Look at where I travel. No. How are we making money? Now, there are some people who like to just do all this posting and stuff for the heck of it. But I'm a business person. I use my YouTube channel to make money. It's residual income, evergreen content. That means what I put out today, and I'm very intentional on my content, what I put out today, you can come back and watch it 10 years from now. It's going to be still equally relevant. That's evergreen content. Okay, for those who don't know, that's what evergreen means. I don't post stuff, and that's not my channel. Now, that may be your channel. You watching who LeBron went to go play ball for. That may be your channel. That's current events. That's happening today. My content is created in such a way it's going to be here long after I'm gone. Evergreen, like an evergreen tree. Those trees last forever. That's what evergreen content is. So that's kind of content if you're trying to do a business and get money from YouTube. You're not just doing it for fun saying, look at me. Okay? So that's the difference. I do content that equals cash. Okay? I do content that equals cash. That's the purpose of my channel. So you got to see what's the purpose of your channel. If it's just to have fun, there's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with that. But again, this is not a quick get rich quick scheme doing YouTube. YouTube takes time. It takes energy. And I'll be honest with you, I've had moments when I'm like, you know what? I think I'm going to just quit this channel and I'm going to just focus on this one. I'm going to just quit this business and focus on that one. I said I cannot, because I got too much to talk about on YouTube. I got too much to talk about. I got too much to talk about how to start a YouTube channel. So I cannot have all this knowledge sitting up here and I don't execute, I don't share. That's just not how I roll. So I say all that to say, get your channel. I'm gonna give you a couple more ways that I make money too. So I host events. I do in-person events, paid. I'm doing a free one coming up. Now this is not about YouTube, but this is on my other channel. So I do free events. Okay. I do paid events. So that's another way that you can make money. I have journals so people can journal. So you can check those out at creatorsklubwithkimmi.com. Okay. Everything's in the notes. So you can check that out too. So my whole purpose, though, again, is to help you to see, yes, you got something to say, you got something to share with people, and they want to know. So why did I start my YouTube channel? It's all about the dollar. It's all about the dollar. I start because I want to share my knowledge with people, but the more you give, the more you receive. It's just a simple, simple truth that doesn't change. It doesn't change. So if I'm on here helping you guys grow your YouTube channel, some kind of way, eventually it's going to pay off for me. It's going to. I do it from the bottom of my heart where I want to help people to grow their channel, start their channel. And you could be in your 30s, 40s, 50s. I mean, I always say kids are making money on YouTube. Why aren't you? Why? Because you don't know how, and that's okay. That's my whole purpose in starting the Creators Club. So I'm gonna leave that coupon code again if you're interested in any of the courses. You can go check them out. How to do an ebook, how to do how to start your own membership, whatever. I got a whole slew of courses, about 17 of them. You can check it out, and the coupon code is WIN2025 at creatorsklubwithkimmi.com. Okay, so I'm gonna get out of here because I gotta go. But I always say, keep on creating, guys. Don't stop. Okay, that's creating with a K, of course. All right, guys. Well, until next time, this is Kimmi. Bye. My live is not stopping. Hey guys, I'm trying to stop the live. We just finished. Catch us next time, though. All right, unless you got a question, I'll answer for you. You got a question? I'll answer it. Okay.